just in. It is Sunday, which means it is time for our new makeup release Sunday. Guys, this is where we're going to sit back, relax, talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek, and let you guys know if they're worth it. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and dive on over to Allie to report on today's makeup news. Allie, go ahead and bring us the news.
Why, thank you. So guys, I'm so excited because I absolutely love doing this series. I love talking about all the new makeup releases to let you guys know whether or not I think they're worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right on in. All right, guys. So up first we have
in West Philadelphia. I was born and raised on the playgrounds where I spend most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing out, cool some b-balls outside of school. When a couple guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got a one little fight. My mom got scared, said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air."
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I probably butchered that because it's been so long. But I'm so excited to say that Glamlite just announced that they are doing a collaboration with Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Y'all, if this ain't a 90s throwback, I don't know what is. I am way too excited about this launch. Not only are they having this launch coming out this week, but they are throwing an epic like Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel Air party over in Bel Air. Now, I want to let you guys know that I actually was invited to this event. At first, I thought I wasn't. At first, I thought I wasn't invited because I know that like Angelica got an invite, so did Heather. And then I was like, oh, I didn't get anything. But then Giselle actually reached out to me. She invited me to the party. But unfortunately, it's Memorial Day week and I was not able to get time off of work. Although my boss is freaking incredible. I absolutely love her. I was not able to get time off this week because it was just too short notice during a holiday week. So I will not be attending the party. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I really wanted to go. But unfortunately, I have a job now, and that means that I have obligations, and I went ahead and let them know, thank you so much for inviting me. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the time off of work, but hopefully in the future, I'll be able to attend future events, and they were so freaking sweet and so understanding. It's just one of those unfortunate things about living over in Florida is that usually events, typically you get an invite to like a week and a half ahead of time, and most people live there, so it's easy for them to go. I'm in Florida. It's not as easy, and flights are also stupidly expensive to Burbank right now. So unfortunately, I will not be going, but I will be living vicariously through like Heather and Angelica, who I know are going to the party and watching all the amazing content. But with that said, I'm so excited because they're doing a Fresh Prince of Bel Air collection. First off, if any brand out there ever wants to collab with an iconic TV show, movie, food item, series, Glamlite is the one to do it because Glamlite just knocks it out of the park every single time when it comes to collaboration. So when I saw this, I was like, yes! I was so excited. Okay, so anyway, we're going to dive into this collection. So up first, this collection is going to roll out with a 15-pan color eyeshadow palette for $24, and that is definitely bright neons and it's like bright neons, bright bold colors. I'm so excited. Now I know this color story may not be for a lot of people out there because I know people kind of get intimidated by color, which I completely understand, but I guarantee you'll be able to make this work without you realizing you can make it work, and I'll definitely show you how whenever it does come in. They're also rolling out these cute lip gloss sets that's going to be in the shape of a microphone. Like, come on, that is adorable. There's going to be a California Fresh highlighter palette for $16, a setting spray for $14. Now the setting spray was made to look like it was a graffiti spray. Such a classic throwback. There's gonna be lashes, and you guys can buy the full collection with no PR box for $74. But if you do want the PR box with if you do want the full collection with the PR box, it's $88. It's $88. And if you guys use code AllieD, you guys will save 15% off, making it like $70, $72 plus shipping and handling. Stupid cheap compared to their previous collections. I'm so excited. It's going to be launching this Thursday, May 23rd at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know how much I love Glamlite. They are one of my favorite brands out there. As soon as this collection comes in, I will absolutely be reviewing this collection. I grew up watching Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I love that show. It's the first time I ever saw Will Smith. And so like I said, I'm really sad that I'm not going to the party. I'm grateful I was invited, but unfortunately, I do have to work. But I am just so happy for those who get to go. And I think this is such a cute collection. Definitely an iconic collection. And I'm so excited to see in person. Up next, I know I feel like I've talked about this before, but like it's still being talked about. But e.l.f. just launched their new, well, not their new, but they're restocked their Friends for Limited. They restocked their Jelly Pop collection. Only this time they rolled out with some more stuff. So obviously they rolled out with their Jelly Pop Dew Primer that went viral years ago. I mean, like literally went viral years ago. They restocked that, but they also rolled out with a Jelly Glow Pop Reviving Lip Oil for $8. This is a new one. It's a limited edition sheer pink lip oil with shimmer and watermelon scent. And they also rolled out with a Jelly Pop Glow Stick. This is a highlighter stick that gives your skin a dewy, luminous glow with a hint of golden shimmer. Honestly, I really like the fact they did roll out with this. I wasn't the biggest fan of the primer. I know a lot of people out there loved it, but maybe it's because I'm oily. I don't always like to have a dewy primer. I do like to have them on occasions, but this one right here just wasn't something that stood out to me compared to like their Power Grip and their Niacinamide Power Grip. So for me, this was an easy pass. The lip oil does look really pretty. And the highlighter stick, I'm not a big fan of highlighter sticks. I'll probably pass, but I know a lot of people out there do love e.l.f. They make freaking fantastic products. So this is available now. It's available only for limited time. So if you want to get your hands on it, I advise you do it sooner rather than later, because I think once it's gone, it's gone. But who knows? Because, you know, it's e.l.f. and e.l.f. likes to surprise us. So, okay, so up next, we have the brand new summer collection from NARS. This is their Seductive Summer Collection. It's going to launch with a Laguna Ultimate Face Palette for $59. This is an all-in-one palette for eyes and cheeks inspired by the iconic bronze shade. And they're also rolling out with a Total Seduction eyeshadow stick for $32. Way too expensive for eyeshadow stick, in my opinion. But this is a smooth, ultra creamy, instant high-impact color that sets to an all-day crease-resistant matte finish. I like NARS complexion products, but when it comes to like their face and eye products, I don't know. I find them to be very lackluster. They're all the same shit to me. Like every single time NARS rolls out with like a summer collection or winter collection, they all look the same. I mean, like literally they all look the same. So like, it's an easy pass. I don't want to spend the money on it. It's an easy pass. I know realistically I won't really get a use out of it. I do like the NARS Laguna bronzer. I think it's nice, but come out with something more exciting. Up next, I cannot believe that I am saying this because I am quite shocked, but One Size Beauty rolled out with new shades for their ultimate blurring setting powder. This is a finely milled, blurring, loose setting powder that delivers a 24-hour shine control and a smooth matte finish for all day wear. But they rolled out with 3 new shades. They rolled out with Ultra Peach, which is fair to light to medium skin tones, Marigold for dark to deep skin tones, and Rich Peach for medium to deep skin tones. And I was actually gifted this in PR. What? Like, I didn't believe them when they reached out to me. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up real with you guys. Whenever brands reach out to say, oh, hey, we'd like to add you to our PR list, I'd like to send you something, 9 times out of 10, they just say that and then you don't get anything. And sometimes you do, but when you do, it's like 3 or 4 months later. So you thought, oh, well, this brand forgot about me. It's no big deal. So like I got the email, didn't really look too far into it because I was like, well, you know, I've gotten these emails so many times from brands and I never get anything. It's not a big deal. So I never said anything. And then it actually showed up like a week and a half later. And I was like, did I just get added to One Size PR list? What? Listen, you guys know I really do love One Size Beauty. One Size Beauty and Milk Makeup are one of the few brands out there that really do cater to oily skin. And that means a lot to me because I know there's so many great brands out there that cater to normal to dry skin, which I think is fantastic. There are some great products from brands that do have oily skin products in mind, but I just feel like when it comes to Milk and it comes to One Size, they really do cater to people who have really oily skin or large pores, and it means so much to me because I have really bad oily skin and it's so hard to try to control it, and I do the best that I can. But during the summer season here, when it's super hot, it's super humid, it just becomes a little unbearable, and it's a little embarrassing because now I'm going to work. And when I go to work and I leave work and it's, 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm leaving work and it's 96 degrees out there, you're like, oh dear God.
What happened to your face?
You know what I mean? That's how I look. You should have seen how I looked coming out of work the other day and I was like, oh my God.
Nobody said anything? Nobody told me at work I was getting like a grease ball?
So that's why I love brands like this, because they really do cater. And the reason why I was looking really greasy is because I'm trying out different makeup products to see what works, what doesn't work. So when I do my repurchase of trash, I will have like real, like in-depth, I wore this to work for 8 hours. I look like shit or I look great. You know what I mean? So I think she's really cool. I have not tried these yet. I do have the translucent one that I really do love, but I have not tried the one shade for me. I went ahead and I put the other two into my donation pile just because realistically I won't be able to use those shades. They're really pretty, but they're for deeper skin tones, so I only kept the Ultra Peach for me to try out. I realized I think I missed new makeup releases last week. Why did I miss new makeup releases? What was I doing? Yeah. Okay, so up next, it looks like Kim Kardashian did some sneak peeks for her skin for her skin beauty line. It looks like she sneak peeked some new compacts and tubing, like some new makeup stuff. Easy pass. Very easy pass. Am I like the only person out there that did not give a crap about the Met Gala? I did not care about the Met Gala. I don't care to see the celebrities donating $75,000 to go dress up to this Met Gala when they can do so much more with their money. That they can help people who actually need help. They could help what's going on overseas. Like, no. Okay, so up next, it looks like Tarte is rolling out with their new Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oils. This is a plumping lip oil. It says infused with the Maracuja passion fruit oils, lips feel silky smooth and reduce the appearance of fine lines. They're 15 plus oils and 10 plus superfruit nourishes for smoother, plumper, juicier looking lips. They retail for $26 each. I think it's a cool concept. I'm gonna pass because I do have like my handful of like my Maracuja stuff right here, and I do really love these. I do use them, but I don't use them enough for me to want to spend $26 on a lip oil when I have other lip oils out there that I generally do prefer that are like $8, $10, $12. Like you have Blend Bunny Cosmetics, you have Elf, like there's other brands out there that I just prefer. They're like you have NYX. Like there's so many other brands that are more affordable that work just as well, if not better. So for me, that's an easy pass. Okay, so up next, it looks like Chantecaille is rolling out with their Sunstone collection. So the first thing they're going to have is a Sunstone Real Bronzer, $82. A finely milled gel powder bronzer that gives the face a glow, a sun-kissed effect with a natural finish. $82. That's a week's worth of groceries for me. Why? Why is it so expensive? I don't get it. They're also rolling out with a Sunstone Radiant Blush for $75, a Sunstone Lip Sheer for $36. I've tried Chantecaille. I don't get the hype around it. I don't get why it's so expensive. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And I don't judge those who buy it. If you buy it, oh my God, I'm jealous and envious of you. I can't justify the price point. No, easy pass. Okay, so up next we have a new fragrance. This is by Letta Fragrance. This is the 14 Isle Cocoa, a daily dose of summer in a bottle. This is a combination of sweet, feminine scents with more luxurious, creamy scents, creates a well-balanced spring-summer fragrance that perfectly captures the essence of a tropical paradise. So it retails for $98 for the big size. Smaller size is $36. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love a good like summer scent. Anything that has like a coconut, paradise, sunscreeny scent to it, I really do enjoy. I've always loved a good summer scent. Like I bought the new Way body and hairspray. Oh my God, the way that I'm excited about it and the way that it smells so good. I'm like obsessed. Like anything like pina colada scented, I live for it. And maybe it's just because it does remind me so much of summer. Maybe because it just reminds me of being at the beach, at the pool in Florida. I live for those scents, so I do tend to buy them. So for me, I would want to pick this up. I would love to smell it in person because you just never really know. But like I'd be willing to risk the money to try this. It just seems like it'd be like my type of scent. I've never heard of this brand. I don't really know where you get it, but it seems like it'd be my type of scent to pick up. So I might grab that. Oh my God. Speaking of Way, it looks like Tower 28 just did a collaboration with Way. They're launching their brand new gloss with St. Bart's scent. This is a collab shine on lip oil for non-jelly. This is a collab shine-on lip jelly non-sticky gloss. Lip jelly with a high shine of a gloss and the comfort of a lip balm. Chill in St. Bart's. It's going to be a clear St. Bart's scent Tower 28 collab. I would want to pick this up because I know how good that scent smells. My only thing that I'd be worried about is that I would be tempted to eat it. It's going to smell like coconuts and like pineapple and fresh beach like scent, and I feel like I'm gonna go. Ew, that was like a really gross noise. I'm so sorry, but I feel like that would have been like such a great scent that I'd want to lick all day. I'm not the biggest fan of Tower 28 products. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Tower 28 glosses. I did have them. They're not bad, but they're definitely not my favorite formula. So I'd be willing to get it for this. And just sit there at my office all day just going the whole time.
Right.
Okay, so it looks like Say just dropped a brand new Dew Bronze Soft Focus Effortless Liquid Bronzer. This is a lightweight, buildable liquid cream bronzer that blends seamlessly into skin for a subtle, defined bronze with a dewy, soft focus finish. 6 shades for $25. You know, I've not really tried this brand. I think I tried like 1 or 2 products. I really couldn't test to the quality of this brand. This is one of those brands I do kind of want to check out. But part of me is always like, is it just extra hyped up because of TikTok? Because TikTok tends to hype up everything. I always buy so many things from TikTok and then I'm hating the product. Like right now, the whole obsession on TikTok is the Tear foundation. It's a Korean skincare brand, which I love Korean skincare. I love Korean makeup. They make fantastic products. But everybody's hyping up the Tear Cushion Foundation. Tati did a video on it. Michaela, when she was in Korea, they brought her to the freaking studios where the foundation is made, and they bought her a freaking Birkin bag. That's like, what? Minimum like $20,000 Birkin bag. They bought it because she talked about the foundation. So it's like, so it's making more people want to go out there and try the brand because people are like, well, maybe I can get a bag out of it too. And I'm just over here going, I want to try it. I do. But I also know realistically, they only have like 6 or 7 shades. Like they're very light. They're very light in the shade range. But like, I bought so many products because of TikTok and ended up not liking them. So like, Say is one of those brands that so many people hype up. I kind of want to try it, but will I like it? That's the question. So maybe I could pick this up. Maybe I could check this out at some point. Not right now, but maybe I'll check it out to see if it's really worth the hype. Up next, it looks like Kylie Cosmetics is dropping a new Supple Kiss Lip Glaze. There's going to be 6 shades. There's no more information about it. Just that it's a Kiss Lip Glaze. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. It's like a hybrid, because when I think of lip glaze, I think of like the House Labs like lip glaze. I love that hybrid PhD plumping lip glaze. I think it's fantastic. I'm almost out of the 2 shades I already have. I definitely will be repurchasing those. So I'm kind of like wondering if that's kind of what that is, but there's not really much information. So when there is, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so up next, looks like Melt Cosmetics launched a brand new Melt It Liquid Eyeshadow in Bases. This is a lightweight and ultra blendable liquid to powder eyeshadow that is a silky smooth texture that glides effortlessly onto the skin, dries down for an all-day wear. It's crease proof, water resistant, and creates a blurred soft matte finish. So I don't really care too much for Melt Cosmetics. I feel like that brand is such a hit and miss for me. I've been kind of just not really interested in that brand as of like the last year or so, but I do know that my beautiful friend Linda from Glitter Fallout did do like a reel or review on this. If you guys want to go check it out, she loves that brand. She gives her full honest thoughts of it, so go check it out if you guys want to see an opinion on it. For me, I'm gonna pass. This is definitely not my style of makeup. Even if I did love the brand, I'm not really into like eyeshadow sticks. I never really have been, so for me that'd be an easy pass. Up next, the way that I saw this next launch and I got way too excited about it, and then my beautiful friend Morgan was like, Allie, just want to know there's like repeat shades in here, and I was like, really? I'm still gonna buy it probably. Anyway, so Natasha Denona is going to be releasing a brand new golden collection. This is going to include the golden eyeshadow palette for $69, the golden cheek trio for $55, and the golden glimmer gloss for $29. And you guys can use my code, so weird to say, to save you guys 15% off. But I definitely am really interested in picking up this golden palette. I love a good golden palette. I don't know what it is. Like maybe gold is very similar to like yellow for me, so that's why I love it. I don't know. It's very beautiful. I have heard from Morgan that there are like 7 shades that are existing in other Natasha Denona palettes, but I don't have like her older palettes. I never owned them because I just honestly couldn't afford them back in the day. So for me, you know, these are kind of like existing shades. I don't have the mini palettes. I don't have some older ones. Maybe this will still be something new to me in my collection, but I'm super excited to get my hands on it. As soon as it launches, I will absolutely be picking it up. But what are your guys' thoughts on this one? Are you guys excited about this one? Are you guys not? This looks like it'd be really pretty, like a good summer palette, like perfect for the summer. Okay, so up next, it looks like Makeup by Mario is launching their brand new Soft Sculpt Multi-Use Bronzing and Shaping Serum. This is a multi-use liquid bronzer that warms the complexion with a sun-kissed glow and softly shapes targeted areas with a sheer, natural second skin finish. There are 7 shades. It retails for $36. It's going to be available as of now. A part of me wants to pick this up. I'm curious what it means by, like, it shapes the face. It's like a liquid blonde bronzer. Only thing I'd be doing would be, like, putting it where I do my bronzer. So, like, how would it shape it? I'm so confused on how these brands word things. Anyway, this is something I might actually be interested in picking up. I really do love Makeup by Mario. I think their brand is great, makes great products. So for me, I'm very interested in this one for sure. Still kind of curious on what they're trying to mean by shapes the face, but anyway. Okay, so up next, it looks like Callie Ray is also launching a luminous liquid bronzer with hyaluronic acid and peptides. This is a liquid bronzer that acts like a serum, delivering skin-loving peptide and antioxidants and hyaluronic acid that hydrates, blurs, and visibly firms skin. It retails for $28. It seems like there's only going to be like one shade. Yeah, there's one shade. So in order for you to deepen it up, you either do 1 swipe for light, 2 swipes for medium, 3 swipes for deeper. Okay, so next month is June, which means it's going to be Pride Month. And as much as I love and support Pride Month, this next palette, I'm kind of like, it's not that pretty. They could have done a better job, but this is just my opinion. So Denona Myricks is going to be launching a brand new Love is Love All Over Face palette. It retails for $65. It has different finishes. It is limited edition. And I will say, I love the cause behind it. But I don't think it's pretty, and I don't think it's well executed. I feel like they could have done a better job at making like a Love is Love palette, like more rainbow, more beautiful holochrome colors in there, multi-chrome shifts. Like, I just don't think it's pretty. I really don't. I'm so sorry. This is something that I would never buy. So I'm sure they swatch beautifully, but this is not cute in my opinion, so this is an easy pass. Okay, so up next, Wet n Wild is launching their brand new Bare Focus Niacinamide Skin Tint. This is a sheer to medium buildable skin tint with 5% niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and peony extracts to deliver smoothing and natural perfection. Blurs imperfections, finishes with a soft satin glow, and perfects while concealing redness and blemishes. 27 shades. So the shade range, it's not the best. There seems to be a lot more lighter shades than there are deeper shades. I really know this is something that I'm going to want to get just because I don't really care to have so much skincare products in my foundation. Usually those work nicely, but then at the same time, I'm super oily, so anything that has way too much skincare product in it tends to not really work on my oily skin. So like for me, I never really cared for like the Wet n Wild like Focus foundation to begin with, and never worked on my oily skin. So I don't know if this skin tint would actually work for me. So this is something I'm probably going to pass on. Wet n Wild is one of those brands that some of their products worked, a lot of their products don't. It's really cheap. It's affordable, which is really nice, but some products just don't tend to work for me. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up. I don't know. Seems like it might be a pass for me. Okay, so up next, it looks like e.l.f. is launching a brand new brow laminating gel. This is a strong hold eyebrow gel that sculpts, shapes, sets for a laminated look. This is a clear drying brow gel with an e.l.f.'s strongest hold yet, perfect for creating the look of laminated brows. So it retails for $8. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I think of laminated brows, I think of like this. Like, I personally suck at it, so I just don't understand the hype around it. But I'm gonna, oh my god, that's so scary. That's so scary. If I look like a werewolf. Like, I should just leave it like this. Quite scary, I know, right? I look like a werewolf. Truly, like I look like a werewolf, or I look like I'm in like a state of perpetual shock, just like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always in shock. So for me, I'm not the biggest fan of laminated brows. It works great for other people, but for me, it's just not my vibe. I know a lot of people out there get tired of the way I do my brows, but this is how I do my brows. I like my brows. They make me happy. I don't really care to have like the big fluffy brow. It's just not really for me. So for those who love it, that's great. But I think I'm gonna skip on this unless I'm doing it for a video and you guys really want me to. We'll bring the werewolf vibe back. We'll bring it back. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. Ooh, so up next, it looks like Perfusion is launching a brand new Matcha Break collection. This is going to come out with a color-changing lip and cheek tint, a glow set, a love set that has 2 pairs of lashes and a glue, a 10-shade palette and a brush, and a brush and correcting powder. I'm gonna pass. I am not a fan of matcha. So many people out there love matcha. I wish I could love it. It tastes like grass. It tastes like grass to me. And if I wanted to enjoy grass, I would just walk outside and enjoy what nature has provided for me. Can you imagine outside just chewing grass? Oh, no. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I just one of those, I feel like it's just one of those acquired tastes. I just can't get into it. I've tried it many times. People bring it in. I wish I could like it because I know it's good for you. It's just very earthy. Oh, interesting. So I didn't even know this was a thing, but Fenty Beauty just launched a brand new Hydra Visor SPF 30. So this is a skin caring tinted day cream with SPF boost skin with moisture, improves elasticity, and reduces the appearance of pores and dark circles. There's 10 shades. It's coming soon. I don't really know what it is. It's just like a colorful sunscreen. Is that what it is? Not really too much information on it. Maybe it's a colorful sunscreen. Okay, so up next, it looks like Haus Labs is launching their Color Fuse Glassy Blush Bombs. And they're also expanding their Color Fuse Blush family. New formula, new finish, new blushes. This is a serum-based, long-wear, glassy blush that can be used on both lips and cheeks. Contains 70% plus skincare actives like fermented arcania, jojoba berry complex, and fermented ginkgo to hydrate and make skin look more plump. Boost skin hydration by 62% immediately after application. Skin looks more plump. I feel like that could be really cool if you are really into that. But for me, I don't want to have a glassy looking skin. Only because I know realistically, give me 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 to 6, depending on a good day. It's going to do it for you. My oil is going to do it for me. So, like, I don't know if I really want to have something super glassy because I would definitely have to matte it down. I would have to matte it down. And then I feel like I'm taking away the beauty of what it's really supposed to do. I envy those who have normal to dry skin. Those who do not have to set their face with, like, setting powder. Oh, my God. I envy you so badly that you guys can just wear these products and not have to, like, really set down your face with powder. So, like, I think it's a really pretty concept. I've already seen people trying it out on TikTok. It looks really beautiful. I'd be interested in it, but I definitely would have to like matte it down, and I don't know if that would take away the beautifulness of it. Plus, plumping cheeks, I never really get the plumping cheek thing. Okay, so up next, it looks like Kosas is launching their brand new Blush is Life Baked Talc-Free Dimensional and Brightening Blush. This is a clean, silky smooth, talc-free powder blush baked with a succinylcholine and hyaluronic acid and dimensional color duos for a healthy flush of color. This looks really pretty. I've tried a few things from Kosas, and I wasn't the biggest fan. The only thing I really did like is like their SPF tinted sunscreen. I do like that. The blushes, since they are baked blushes, sometimes they can really come off really glowy. I do like a good a baked blush because they can look really beautiful on the skin, but they can be really glowy. So I feel like that's one of those blushes I would want to check out in person. If I like it, then I'll pick it up, but I'm not like super excited about it now, but I want to see it in person. So we'll see. So I saw this next collection and I honestly burst out laughing. So She Glam just launched a brand new Rick and Morty collection. So it's going to come out with a palette, a setting powder, a cream blush, a setting spray, lip glosses. Like, they're coming out with quite a few stuff. And, I will say, like, here's your participation prize. Like, they really tried to make this a little bit more unique, a little bit more out there. But just knowing that Glamlite did already do a Rick and Morty collection last year and how well theirs was done, it's hard for me to want to, one, I don't support She Glam. You guys already know that. But two, to want to be like, oh, this is so cool. This is so pretty. Because, like, there just doesn't scream Rick and Morty the same way that Glamlite did. Like, Glamlite did such a fantastic job that, like, I just want to be like, here's your participation prize. You tried, and I really do appreciate that, but this is such an easy pass for multiple reasons. But if you like Rick and Morty, if you like She Glam, and you didn't get a chance to get your hands on the Glamlite one, this is a more affordable option for you. It's just, I'm not the biggest fan of the color story. I think, like, Glamlite just did better overall with their color story. Okay, so up next, it looks like Kitsch is celebrating the new season of Bridgerton by doing a collaboration. They're launching a satin pillowcase, a satin-wrapped hair towel, and a satin pillow scrunchie. Honestly, y'all already know I'm in my Bridgerton era right now. I've binged the 4 episodes of season 3, and I'm gonna watch it again. And this is what I want to scream to freaking Netflix. Daphne! You must make haste! That's what I want to scream to Netflix, because they want us to wait for the last 4 episodes, June 13th. All the they're trying to do is Netflix is being hungry at this point because they already have all the episodes, but they just want to make sure that you pay for the month of May and you pay for the month of June before you get to see the full season.
Do they think they are? I've given the best years of my life to this place and they think they can just fire me like that?
This is why I hide the books, but still. That last scene in the carriage, if y'all know, give me everything tonight, like with Pitbull's song, like I was like, that carriage scene. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it, and if you have, you know. You know about that carriage scene. If that's just a little teaser of what's to come, I'm excited. Okay, so up next, it looks like Fleur is releasing their new Soft Spot fragrance. This is indulge in the magnetic allure of intimacy. Oh my God, we're just talking about the carriage scene. What? And intoxicating pleasure. Oh my God. Like, did they watch the carriage scene too? Soft Spot is sultry skin-on-skin fragrance that captures the essence of your desire with charming caress. So it retails for $99 or $29, and the top notes are bergamot, peel, mandarin, and freesia. The heart is jasmine petals, water lily, and vanilla orchid, and then the base is amber, sandalwood, and musk. I am curious. I am very curious. This is one of the shades I definitely would have to smell in person because I don't always like to just base it off online. But I kind of want to spray it on me. And if it reminds me of the carriage scene from Bridgerton, well, you can best believe I will be buying it. Hands down. Okay, so last but not least, Nomad Cosmetics has a brand new launch. They're not launching one, not two, but 3 new mini palettes. These are all part of the Nomad Air collection. So they're going to be launching the Canadian Rocky palette, the Abu Dhabi palette, and the Osla palette right here. They're going to be launching on Tuesday, May 21st, around 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The palettes are going to retail for $22 a piece. They're not limited edition, and as always, you guys can use my code to save you guys 10% off. I did get these in PR. At some point, I will feature these for you guys. I got them a little bit late. I will say I was not the biggest fan of the Nomad Air collection the first time. The mini palette was okay, but I didn't really care for like the skincare products that came with it. But they launched 3 more ones. They have like 1 neutral and like 2 colorful essentially. So I know that some of my friends I think have already done videos on it. I have not. I will, like I said, show them off for you guys, but they are going to be available on May 21st. And they're also bringing back that Nomad Air bag that's also coming back in stock as well in case you guys want to get your hands on it. And that, like I said, that'll be available on May 21st. So those are all the new makeup releases that have been announced in sneak peek. Was there anything that I talked about that you guys are super excited about? I know the one thing I'm really excited about is the Glamlite collaboration with Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I'm also really excited for the Natasha Denona palette. I love Natasha Denona, and I love that palette. I think it's gonna be really pretty. Those are the collections I'm most excited about this week. So I'll have all the details about the Glamlite launch down below in case you guys want to check it out. Like I said, it's gonna be going live this Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm way too excited to play with a colorful eyeshadow palette again. We have not seen a Nomad launch since the Kiss collection, which I never had a chance to review for you guys, but that was really more of a cool tone grungy palette. Now we're getting back into the bright, bold colors, which I really love. Glamlite always kills it with that, so I am excited. But with that said, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful Sunday. I think this is going to be my new days from now on because I did get an extra shift at work, so I think this will be my new day. I hope you guys don't mind it. So anyway, I love you guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.